Hello friends, in this video I will be talking about how this email system works. Most of the people use Gmail, then Outlook and lots of other email clients are there. So I'm gonna give one example in that there will be a Gmail user who will be sending an email. He's a sender and let's say for example he's sending an email to another person who is having Outlook account. So let us say xyz@gmail.com is sending mail to abc@outlook.com. So this is the sender and this is the receiver. So when you send an email, what happens in the background, that is what I am going to talk about. There are basically two things. One is server and mail client. Mail server, mail client. In mail server there are two types of mail servers. One is incoming server and another is outgoing server. And in the client side, we have got Gmail, Outlook, this kind of client. From here, we can access the emails or we can send the emails. That is called as client side. And server handle the other operations like sending the mails to other email addresses or receiving the mails on your counterpart, and then pushing it to your client. So as I said, there are two types of servers for the mail system. There is incoming server and outgoing server. Incoming server uses this protocol POP3 or IMAP. Right now I'm not going to tell you what's the difference between POP3 and IMAP. Just remember that incoming server, from here we can pull the mails. That protocol that this server uses is called as POP3 or IMAP. There are two types of protocols that we can use. But when you are sending the email, the protocol that is used is called as SMTP protocol. And all these protocols have got some default ports. We can see this. What are the default ports on the screen right now? So whenever you send the email from say xyz@gmail.com to outlook.com, what happens is that email is sent to the outgoing server of say Gmail using this SMTP protocol. And when it receives, the outgoing server receives that mail, it looks at the recipient's address, and recipient's address we know that it is abc@outlook.com. To send the email, what we need is the IP address of this particular domain, outlook.com. So what happens is that this outgoing server queries this domain server to know the IP address for this outlook.com or whatever is the domain of that mail server. And once it gets the IP address, it can forward that email to the POP3 or IMAP server of this outlook.com. So that email will come here, and whenever that Outlook client will connect to the POP3 or IMAP server, it will fetch all the emails that are stored in the server. From server it will go to the Outlook client, and from there you can read that particular emails. That's how this email system works. If you want to use your Gmail in other mail clients like Outlook, then all you need is just these details of these servers. What is the incoming server name, what is the outgoing server name, what are the ports, and for your account what is the user ID and password. If you know all these details, then you can configure your Gmail in other client like mail clients as well, or vice versa. You can also use Outlook in your Gmail and so on. Now I will tell you the long forms of this SMTP, POP3 and IMAP. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Then POP3 is Post Office Protocol. 3 is the version of that protocol, and IMAP is Internet Messaging Access Protocol. If you have more questions on this mail system, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching this video.